I want to just go through with you really briefly on my whiteboard how Arbonne works. So we all know that I have my own Arbonne shop and I have this online. And everyone, all of my clients basically buy from my online shop and they just purchase it on the website or through me. And then it goes out directly to them from the shop, basically. So there's no middleman of having a shop front, having an actual store that we go to. There's no holding stock, anything like that. Everything gets ordered directly from the website and then goes straight to the customer, which obviously makes it a lot cheaper in terms of we haven't got all those outgoings like advertising and staff salaries, things like that. So that's the direct sales. So am I directly selling products to my clients? And I've built a network like that, direct selling. And on my sales in this way, I get maximum of 35% commission from each sale. So if I'm selling £100 worth to somebody, then I'll get £35. £1,000 worth goes up to 350 and so on. And you just create a client base like that. So that's direct sales. Then the other side of the business is the network marketing side of the business. And this is really how the business can grow. So in the middle, I've got myself and I've got my shop that I was talking about over here. Now, if I obviously I've got my business selling stuff, selling products. If I then show five other people how to build their business too, so they've all got a shop too, and it starts to grow out like that. Now, if they all then also do the same thing, so they then teach five more people, then we end up with obviously a really big network forming of people obviously sharing their knowledge about the products, selling the products, and then teaching others to do the same. So simply, if I start with five people that I've added up here, I didn't actually do five, there's another one there. So if I do five people and I add another five people, then if they do another five people, that's 25 people more. Then if they then do five people, then that ends up with 125 people more. And then you can then times that by another five, so you end up with 625. So then if I add all of these people together, we end up with £780 and 80 people in the business. Now, if we have 780 people in the business, if we each do the £100 that I was talking about in our businesses, then that would be £78,000 that's running through your business network, essentially. Now, because we're obviously all teaching each other how to do this, if you're teaching someone how to run a business and how to obviously make sales and grow themselves and grow their businesses, then Arbonne recognise that and they will give you a amount of commission, like an override payment, basically, on doing that. So it ranges from 1 to 18%, depending on your experience. If you're someone who's obviously really, really experienced in the business and your knowledge is like gold dust, then you're going to be getting at 18%. If you're really new into the business and you've got someone that you're helping with, then it might be more than the 1% because you haven't got that knowledge to pass to other people. Once you've got knowledge, they basically pay you for as much knowledge as you've got. So, and that's just like any other business. Obviously, if you're a manager in a more corporate company, then you get more money because you're managing a team. It's the same with Arbonne. So, say they just give you 10%. 10% of your 78,000 would then be 7,800. And that would be what you'd actually get in your pocket per month, as I say, as like your thank you payment for helping the people in your team, all these 780 people. So you can see really basically how obviously having a really big network that you've built through having other people do the same as you, that you can really build a really big business with that and obviously generate quite a big income. So if you've got any more questions, I'd love to hear them. But thank you for watching my video.